Yo, we back with another video. So this is for everybody that hasn't started SMS marketing yet, or you just started and you don't know what you're doing right or wrong, and this might be your first video from me. And if it is, go look at the other videos because they're helpful as well. But this video is if you're under 1,000 SMS subscribers and you have not made at least $10,000 with SMS marketing yet, I'm going to show you guys the 4 things you need to be doing when you're just getting started with SMS marketing. So without further ado, we're going to get right into the video. Alright, so if you're just now getting started with SMS marketing, this is a great time to start with SMS marketing going into the Black Friday season. So I love that for you guys right there. So without further ado, I'm going to tell you the 4 things that you need to be doing when getting started with SMS marketing. So look, as you can see, we've done 1.2 million with SMS marketing. I have 16,000 SMS subscribers, and I have $192 lifetime value each subscriber. So that's really beautiful. So that means like just about everybody on the list, their lifetime value is up to $200 before they unsubscribe. That's ideally what that means, but that might not be true because we have more customers that spend more than other customers and some customers that spend less. Okay, so and in the last 90 days, our messages earned us $86,000. So that's really cool. And I sent 49,000 messages, and that's in the last 30 days. So key. So the first thing you guys need to do when you get SMS marketing, you need to pick what platform that you're going to use. Ideally, I like to use Postscripts. Klaviyo is great too as well. But one thing I would say, I would stay away from the OmniSim and the SMS Bump. So I just stick between the Klaviyo and the Postscripts, and it all just comes down to preference. I like Postscripts because it's very easy to use, very clean on the eyes. And if I have any issues, I can message support down here at the bottom and they'll get back to me right away between 9 a.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern time. And most companies, they close at 5 p.m. So if they can get back to me like 6, 7, 8, I come off work and they can help me out, that's really great. And if they can't get back to me between those times, they'll message me in the following day in the morning. So I love them. But really, overall, you also want to make, when you get the Postscripts, you want to make sure that you personalize your messages that you send to your customers. You want to make sure your campaign messages are personalized. You want to make sure your auto-respond automation messages are personalized. A lot of us like to just stick with the template and just use that. That is cool, but you want to make sure you personalize it. So if you follow me or looked at any of my other videos, one of the things you'll notice is I use keywords. And normally with Postscripts, if you're on the free plan, you get 2 keywords for free. But once you upgrade to a plan, you can make as many keywords as possible. And the reason why I have keywords, because you need them to make the SMS lock screen. This is, or if somebody texts this keyword to your 1-800 number, they'll get this auto message response. So as you can see, the keyword that I use the most is this one. As you can see, it makes the most money out of all of these. This did 264,000 since I've had this keyword set up. So how this keyword works is, if you go over here on my lock screen, when people come to the page, they see next drop 0920, they enter their email address, their phone number, and they subscribe. And when they do that, they get an auto response messages saying that, confirming that they subscribe, and they get this message. So I just added a little picture right here. Bunnies is our known thing with the brand, so like it just like sticks with our branding logo. And I just say thank you for subscribing, here's your 10% on coupon. So all of that was a template at first. The only thing I did to customize it a little bit more, I just added like an image. It's not our logo, but it's just an image that people can relate to. It's one of the logos that we do use. So it's just like a thank you, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people like to use GIFs, a lot of people like to use different things and stuff like that. But whatever you do, just make sure you customize it, tailor it to your brand. Like say if you do certain colors or anything like that, just tailor it to your brand. So that's the first thing you want to do with all your messages. Make sure you're personalizing it. They already personalized it with the shop name right here, but like you just want to make sure you over personalize it sometimes, especially for like these messages. As you grow your SMS list, you might want to do a little less personalization because people know who you are. You know what I'm saying? But especially with these messages right here, when they first sign up, make sure it's personalized as much as possible. Even your automation messages sometimes too. The second thing you want to do when starting out with SMS marketing, and I have other videos on my page of this, you want to make a SMS lock screen. And the reason why you want to make an SMS lock screen, this is going to be your secret hidden weapon that you put in your marketing tools. I know a lot of people, they like to do something like a text this 1-800 number, and I've seen a lot of people in my comments saying the 1-800 number hasn't been verified and it hasn't worked. I know it never works for people internationally, but I don't really like the 1-800 number because I don't know why you'll ever need the 1-800 number if you have an SMS lock screen like this, because now you can just close your site and tell people to sign up on the lock screen. And or another fix to the 1-800 number is if you go on Postscripts and you go to acquisitions and you go to list growth tools and you go to links, get started with a link. See here, go to keywords right here again, guys. You know what I'm saying? You can literally just get your link right here. Just get your copy, your link is right there, and then you can just put that in your bio. I'd rather do that than do a 1-800 message. I'd rather do that than do a lot of things. So I'd rather just have this link in bio situation. It works a lot better than the 1-800 number, and you can have the lock screen. So that's the second thing I want to make sure people do. Make sure you make a lock screen, bro. It's really important. I've seen the lock screen convert a lot of SMS subscribers. I haven't done the 1-800 number, so I can't tell you which one's better, the 1-800 number or the lock screen. But me personally, I like the lock screen because it's easier and it's quicker. Like, I'm not telling the customer like, hey, go over to the other tab of your phone, type in this 1-800 number in, and then text me this code, and da-da-da. Like, that's just too much. I personally believe that's too much for a lot of people. But if I tell you, hit this link, or go to my website and type in your phone number in and hit subscribe, like, I think that works a lot easier than having somebody figure out 1-800 what? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, first thing, personalize your messages. Second thing, make a lock screen is very key. And if you don't want to do the 1-800 number, or the 1-800 number is not working for you, just do the link. Or the lock screen helps all that. All right? The third thing when starting your SMS marketing journey, I like to tell people set up automations, because automations work while you sleep. Like, you set them up once and let these things go. Most of these automations I have right here, as you can see, they did 3,000 right here, 3,500 right here, 1,600 right here, 6,100 right here, 3,100 right here, 617, 423, 3,600 right here, 1,100 right here. Most of these automations I set up, I only turned off one, but most of these automations I set up once and I just let them run in the background. You feel me? And they be doing their own thing. Like, a lot of these automations I look on a 30-day time horizon, I'm like, oh wow, this automation made me $700 in this 30 days, or it made me $100 over here. It just works in the background. And I have a whole separate video showing you guys how to set up automation, so I'm not going to go deep diving on that. But you want to go make automations. You don't have to overly personalize your automations, because if somebody's getting your automations, they already signed up for your SMS list, right? And they would have got that auto respond. So for automations, you can kind of use a template, but other things you could do, like for instance, for this automation, it has like a cart right here. I could have did a bunny logo in the cart. I could do a lot of different things to personalize it. You don't have to overly personalize automations per se, but I'll overly personalize your campaign messages, and I'll personalize your messages that people get when they first sign up. Those are the two ones I would definitely deep dive on. If you want to go and personalize your automations, you can. It helps a little bit. I don't think it really helps a lot, but like, it helps a little bit. But the first two are key though, because like, you gotta think, when somebody texts you for the first time and you don't know who it is, you're kind of hesitant to respond. So when your auto reply, when somebody signed up to the list, goes out for the first time, even though they're signed up for the list, you want to make sure they know it's you. You feel me? Even when you send a campaign to them for the first time, you want to make sure they know it's you. Like, hey, here's your early access to the drop, from such and such, whatever the case is. So that's why even Postscripts make it a thing where they put your shop name in the front like that. And if you want to change your shop name, so like right there, as you can see, the shop name says that. If I want to change my shop name, I'll go to settings, and I'll edit it right here, and I can change it to something else. So let's say I'm trying to use the same Postscripts, and I changed my brand name, so that's how I'll do that. Or if I want to say something else to overly personalize it, so that's how I'll do that. The other thing that I want, the last thing. So the first thing is personalize your message. The second thing is make a lock screen. The third thing is set up automations. The last thing, the fourth thing, and the most important thing that I can't stress enough, guys. I can't stress this enough. Stay consistent. With anything in life, you want to stay consistent. You'll beat 50% of the people if you just show up and stay consistent. My list grows the most when I just keep on showing up. Like, I always get new subscribers every drop. I always get new subscribers when I market. I always get new subscribers when I ship orders or whatever the case may be, like something like that. You want to stay consistent. So, like, for instance, like, we did a drop the other day. It did 25K off of SMS marketing alone. 25K, right? I want to go all the way. And we've been doing this for a while. I want to go. So I think our first ever drop, and this is pretty big, our first ever SMS marketing drop in 2021 did 5K. You know what I'm saying? And we've had ones that did only like 2,700. And even smaller, like we've had ones that did only $557 or $1,600, and over time it just grew. Like you got ones that do $32,000 now. So I just want to tell you guys, just stay consistent on the grind. Like those are the key things when it comes to SMS marketing, and especially going into Black Friday. If you're just starting now, like it's August, you know what I'm saying? We got August, September, October, November. So we got 3 months just to set up and learn everything you can on SMS marketing. Use it as a tool, not as the only thing you do. Just use it as a tool, you know what I'm saying? Add SMS marketing with your influencer marketing. Add SMS marketing with your influencer, your boost posts, all that. Use all those things as tools going into Black Friday, going into like growing your brand and stuff like that, because it is a crazy thing. I love it. You just think about it. You send somebody a message, it pops up on their phone right there, and they just start responding back right away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so crazy. So, like, you want to use it as a tool to grow your brand, but the main thing, and like, stay consistent on it. You know what I'm saying? Tweak little things, get better at it over time. Just keep showing up. So even if your list is under 1,000 subscribers right now, like, you have to just keep on growing it. Just keep on growing it till it get big. Just keep on working on it. Keep on working on it. One day, like, oh wow, I got over 1,000. Like, okay, now I can do these different things with my list and stuff like that. But you want to make sure you're doing those 4 things and staying consistent. Make sure you always personalize the messages. Make sure you're updating the lock screen. Make sure the lock screen work. Make sure you set up your automations and just let them run in the background. Like I said, I have videos on my page showing you guys how to set the automations and how to work with the automations and stuff like that. And yeah, like, just make sure you just stay consistent with all of that. If you have any other questions as far as SMS marketing goes, please just go ahead, leave them in the comment section below or DM me. Share this to your friend. You know what I'm saying? You and your friends should get on it and learn SMS marketing, learn email marketing and stuff like that going into Black Friday, so y'all can have a great holiday season and turn up y'all brands, y'all. I can't wait to see what y'all do. Like, comment, subscribe. I got more of these coming.